a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
The Film Lounge presents...
Spoiler-free movie review!
First you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on!
with Chris Gooch.
I'm the dude.
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body. Did something happen?
Meet James McAvoy. He's your run-of-the-mill, everyday kind of guy with 23 personalities bouncing around his shaved noggin, as he decides to invite 3 young girls to his secluded hideaway, and needless to say, shenanigans ensue. Actually, it wasn't really an invite but more of an abduction, and it's not really a secluded hideaway but more of a reinforced underground bunker, and it's not really shenanigans but some really creepy and disturbing scenarios that will make your skin crawl.
There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom, like we're important. Who is that?
Maybe she can help us.
We're here! We're in here!
Don't worry. He knows what you're here for. He's not allowed to touch you. He knows that.
Yes, Split is the new M. Night Shyamalan movie. Wait, look, don't stop listening to the review just yet. Hear me out. That stars James McAvoy as a man with dissociative identity disorder who kidnaps 3 young girls and locks them away to prepare them for what he calls the coming of the beast. The girls must work together to outsmart the many creepy personalities of McAvoy and find a way out of the secure underground bunker of doom before the beast comes.
My name's Hedwig. I have red socks.
How old are you?
9.
Now this film really does live and die on the performance of James McAvoy, as he gets to toy around with a range of accents, facial tics, gestures, postures, costumes, and mannerisms throughout the hour and 57-minute runtime. Each character is quite distinct, and he does a pretty solid job of slipping between each character while the camera is trained on him. The film claims that he has about 23 different personalities, however we're lucky if we see 5 at best. But don't let that detract you from the film.
Help me get out of here, Hedwig.
You trying to trick me? I'll tell on you.
There's some solid performances from other cast, including Anya Taylor-Joy, who's coming off a few stellar projects which include The Witch, Netflix's Barry, and Morgan. The film also pulls out some of the best additional supporting cast that Netflix has to offer, including Orange is the New Black's Brad William Henk and House of Cards' Sebastian Arcelus. Of course, M. Night Shyamalan has his obligatory role in the film, but once again, don't let that put you off this film. Okay, so let's just get down to it. There is a lot of baggage that comes with an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Once considered Hollywood's golden boy and the next Spielberg, his name is more associated with a string of Razzies than anything else nowadays, and depending on who you ask, he's maybe had 3 good movies in his career. Maybe 2, maybe 1. So it's really easy to criticize his films more profusely than you would another director's work. And in this case, when he makes something that's actually half good, it's hard not to pick out the flaws. There aren't many, mostly the occasional leap in logic and questioning why a professional with an intimate knowledge of James McAvoy's condition would be so nonchalant about his actions.
There's a man here. He abducted us and he's going to kill me. We're meant for something. Something horrible.
There are some really good technical choices in the film, which Shyamalan is known for, such as the way his camera may pan or drop focus once in a while to draw your attention to something. However, there is the occasional choice which is questionable, such as why he would frame a certain shot in a certain way, and why such harsh and unnecessary editing cuts. But once again, would you be picking out these flaws in a film that had been directed by someone else? Honestly, it's just too hard to tell. Ultimately though, this is definitely a case of where the good outweighs the bad with this film. Don't just stay for the creepy skin-crawling moments and effective jump scares, but stay for McAvoy's blistering performance. Although, you might want to leave before the epilogue, where Shyamalan is either using it to announce his next film project, or alluding to a shared Shyamalan universe, which is sure to have many a person slapping their head with frustration at the end. Split gets 3.5 out of 5 stars. Or 3.5 out of 5 personalities competing for screen time.
The world will understand now.
The beast is real.
awful things to people and he'll do awful things to you.